No shirt on, baby. Woo! The package is out, bro. The chest has come out, man. We are standing. João Cancelo, João cancel culture cello, baby. Welcome to the Allianz Arena, where dreams are made. The big boys. The big boys. Oh my God. We just signed Cancelo. You know what's crazy? I woke up 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, and I thought, just a normal day. No, it's not. My chest is out. We are winning the Champions League. Yes. Brazo went in with the PowerPoint presentation. He said, Cancelo, join the Bayern. And he joined. No hesitation, baby. Zero hesitation. Our back line is looking voluptuous. Looking voluptuous. We got a better back line than the Kardashians. Got Kylie with the big one. We got a back line now. Benjamin Pavard, no more right back terrorism. We have been freed from the shackles of Pavard. And Barcelona, that's your boy now. Hold on. Starting to feel sus, you know? Starting to feel a little bit sus. let me put the shirt back on, you know what I'm saying? Let me put the shirt back on, because, you know, that was kind of intense. I just thought about it. I'm like, someone's probably going to Google my nipples. You know, they going to do some madness on me, man. We don't want that. All right. Cancelo to the Allianz Arena is a goal, baby. The Bayern bosses brought the PowerPoint presentation. They gave him an offer he couldn't refuse, like the Godfather, Don Corleone. Brazo loved this man. Woo. We beat Barcelona again. We're beating Barcelona on and off the pitch. It's easy work, light work, like Mayweather's fights. Jab, 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 win the fight on points. Lovely. I love this. Oh my God, man, I'm turned up. I'm turned up, man, like the volume at a nightclub. Woo. Dude, I literally did not care about Bayern today at all. I was like, just doing my life, you know, doing other things. And out of nowhere, suddenly out of the blue like the sky, I saw the news that shook the world. The world was shook. I thought climate change. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, the world's changing. Cancelo to Bayern Munich is a go-go. I thought it was a troll at first, but they ain't no trolls out here, man. No trolls. Okay? No trolls. We are going to win it all. We gonna win. Alphonso Davies left back. João Cancelo right back. Who can mess with us? Nah, try it. We will put that Bayern big shaloink inside of you, and we will hurt your over. Okay, I'm moving a little bit mad. All right. Nah. Come on. It's 1940 all over again. The Germans are coming. Blitzkrieg. Man City, we're taking everyone. We got your best winger. We got your best right back. We got your best left back. Oh, come on, man. They can't let me do this. They can't keep letting this happen. Ain't no Americans to save you this time. Germany's taking over. Munchen, baby. Munchen. Die Bayern. Nah. PSG ain't ready, man. Paris Orly Saint-Germain ain't ready. We gonna turn Paris. Brazo's gonna be taking a picture in front of the Eiffel Tower and claim that territory, just like they did in the past. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be wonderful. The French will surrender as soon as they see João Cancelo on that team sheet. Cancelo. We got saucy baller names now. No more Pavard. Come on, Pavard. That sounds like a pervert. Pavard. It's just Benjamin Herbert, the pervert. Nah, no more of that. We got cancel culture cello on this team now. Cancelo. João Cancelo. And there's people saying, he didn't have a good year at Man City. These nerds, these dorks that read stats. Cancelo's a bowler. You know it. We just took Man City's best player, all right? Took their best player. Now, City fans. Oh my gosh, according to Scorca, Cancelo was the only player with 50 shots, 50 aerial duels won, 50 take-ons completed, and 50 tackles made during the 2022 Premier League. We got a gold mine out here like California. The gold rush, baby. We got left back, right back, settled. Delete Upamecano. We got Upamecano. He's gonna protect Cancelo like the Secret Service, man. He's gonna make sure El Presidente Cancelo does not get any, counterattacks against him. Come on, man. We got a diverse back line. We got a man that looks Latino, Cancelo. We got a black man, 2 blacks. And then we got the blonde Matisse de Ligt, bro. The modern day Yap Stam is going to do the business. He's going to handle anyone that tries to attack my boy Cancelo. I'm gassed, man. I'm gassed like ExxonMobil. This is awesome. This is phenomenal. I'm gassed like the periodic table, man, of elements. This is wonderful. Ooh. I'm informed today. I'm scoring a hat trick today, man. Hey, I got the ball and I'm scoring goals. This is wonderful. I got a brace and 2 assists. Who wants me? Who wants to smoke? Who wants to smoke? I'll smoke you better than a barbecue in Texas. All right, João Cancelo's coming for you. We're going to come gunning like a teenager in an American high school. That one's too far. We're gunning, baby. We're gunning. We win in the Champions League. Treble, baby, treble. We're doing the remontada, man. We're going to win 3 trebles in a row. We'll win 3 trebles in a row. Cancelo came because he wanted to win the Champions League, man. João Cancelo came because he wanted to win the Champions League. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Why is tactical manager texting me? Why is the tactical manager texting me? Honestly, let's forget about the league and focus on the Champions League. Ain't no forgetting about the league. We got depth now. Woo! Like Sadio Mane's hairline, we got squad depth, baby. It goes back. We got players for players that play. All right? We have it all. We got it all, man. Like a 10 out of 10 female. We got the boobage. We got the bouteille. We got the everything. We got the facial symmetry. We looking Gucci out here. We're Gucci like the shirts with the snakes on them. This is good news, man. João Cancelo coming to the Allianz Arena. Oh, Pacmas, baby, the fans. They gonna be screaming his name. Cancelo. No, German accent. Cancelo. A German accent, man. We are massive. BBCFC. Ha! Let the church say amen, baby. Amen in the chat, man. We winning it all. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about Pavard. Chat to the hands, bro. Chat to my hands. Benjamin Pavard. It's over. Uncle Benji, pack your bags. We got a man with pace now. We got a man with speed. And he ain't I show. Cancelo making tackles, Cancelo winning aerial duels, Cancelo making passes, breaking down back lines, Cancelo can pass the ball in a single bed with Lizzo, man. This man can run through space. Mazraoui's injured, pericarditis. He got a heart attack. That's basically what that means. He has what Davies had, but slightly less, bad. We cook it, and Cancelo can play left back and probably midfield. We got a versatile man, a handy man. He can fix the toilet. He can fix the roof. He can fix the bed, the bathroom, the bed. We got it all. We have it all, man. We got a versatile man over here. Nah, don't talk to me like that, like I'm nobody. Cancelo. We're winning the Champions League with you. Hit the like button if you have it. The smoke to the Barcelona fans. Brocolona, your club. Your club is going to die quicker than the dinosaurs. All right? You tried to talk to us like we were nobodies. Thinking you could hijack our Cancelo. We just had to go in with the PowerPoint and say, Champions League, and that man said, "Yeah, we coming in." And you know what's crazy? I have always wanted a baller like Cancelo. Mazraoui was that, but he's injured, so we can't, talk about him for at least 2 months. This club is serious, like Apple. Hey Siri, we're serious. The serious business is about to begin. Forget the draws, okay? We didn't really play no games in 2023. Our year starts right now. February is where our 2023 starts. Paris Saint-Germain, Orly Saint-Germain, we coming for yous. We coming for yous. We're coming for you. We're coming. Bedroom style, baby. Come in. No, not on tissues. We going all over you. We going to leave our residue. You're going to drink our liquids like Prime with KSI. I'm joking. Nah, I'm moving, man. I need to set that. When I stand up, the energy gets different, The energy gets different. Start moving like I just drank some freaking Red Bull. I turn into a Leipzig fan. Oh, man. No, I'm super excited. Cancelo's going to be doing Travella passes, and Musiala is going to be tapping it in. Do you know how good this is for ball progression? We'll finally be able to play out of the back from our right-hand side. Our attack will have versatility. The beautiful thing about Cancelo is his injury history. And guys, you got to remember, it's a loan. We don't have to buy him. We'll pay his wages, and that's about it. We don't pay some huge transfer fee right now. No. We get to just have this high-level, world-class baller who's not playing well at City, but probably will end up playing really well at Bayern, who's not injury-prone, who can cook, who speaks English, Portuguese. Oh, my gosh, man. We finally have a Brazilian at Bayern. Because, yeah. I think Cancelo, wow, wait, what? Dude, I swear I didn't see him starting any games. He has 17 appearances and starting 80% of City's games. Oh, my God. Champions League, he started 83% of their games? Yo, am I tripping? I swear I thought Cancelo wasn't even doing anything this season. He has 4 assists in the UCL. Yo, I'm not going to lie. I thought Cancelo was thinking it out. Well, I mean, assists don't matter. Maybe his performance has dipped a little bit. But come on. Damn, we really took 2 stars from Man City not back to back, in a short time window. How funny is that, man? It's hilarious. First half of the season, he was on smoke. Yeah, dude, Cancelo from last season was a man possessed, dude. I was so jealous every time he touched the ball. He touched the ball well. The way he was touching ball, I just wish I could do that myself. Come on, man. I can't be doing sus jokes now. Nah, man. You know what I would have liked? Probably a midfielder. Cancelo hasn't had his best performances. He has already arrived in Munich, and he will start against Mainz from what I'm hearing. This is a good signing. This might be one of those things that leads us to a Champions League win. Because, hey, we were having a bad time. It might re-energize the team. Boys, think about this. The players are looking like, we're just bad, Everyone's playing poor. Cancelo comes in, and all of a sudden they're like, all right, this club is serious. We got to turn it up a little bit. You're going to see these players start turning it up. Musiala is going to start turning it up, baby. If we got Ismail Bonner, oh, my God, you're joking. Ismail Benassar, not Bonassar. Don't disrespect my boy like that. Get whipped for disrespecting. Nope, get whipped, man. Don't disrespect Ismail Benassar like that, the best midfielder in the world. Cancelo to right back, Davies left back. You know what's funny? Cancelo had his best performances at left back because of how versatile of a player he is. So it's going to be really good to see him play for this team. We need a proper DM FFS. Hopefully Rodri falls out with Pep next. Hey, Pep Guardiola. You know what I love about Pep? Pep don't give a crap who you are. If he doesn't like you, you could be the best player in this team. He's selling you. Dude, I love that about Pep. You know, he underachieved at Bayern. I always say that. And we won a Champions League, and after we appointed him, we didn't with a team you would argue was even better than the one we won the Champions League with. We had Thiago, we had Schweinsteiger, we had Philipp Lahm in their primes. Pep underachieved at Bayern, but Pep's hilarious, man. He don't give a damn who you are in his team, how important you are to the team. If you fall out of line with him, he's selling you, bro. As soon as that transfer, bro, he didn't. Pep could have been like, maybe I could tolerate Cancelo for a few months. And Cancelo could have stayed and then left in the summer, and City would have made more money. But Pep's like, nah, you don't like this club? Leave. I love that about Pep, dude. Pep's just he don't take crap and nothing from anyone. I love that. Imagine the summer window. George, imagine Chupo goal from Cancelo assist. I can imagine it because it's happening. 10 goals. 10 goals are happening. Cancelo's going to assist 10 goals against Mainz. Mainz, we're going to cook you tomorrow? Yo, when are we playing Mainz? I know Cancelo's starting that game. I just read the story. It says he's starting. Mainz are scared, man. SFV Mainz, you should be shaking. They gonna come after us. Yeah, you should be shaking. All right? Oh, yeah, Wednesday. Watch along will be cold. Cancelo's first game in a Bayern shirt. It's going to be beautiful. Honestly, I didn't think we were doing any other business this January. Kind of just shut it off, which is why I wasn't looking on IMEA Send Me on Twitter. And 40 minutes ago, I looked and we were signing Cancelo. I kid you not, I just found this out. That's why I'm so excited. The energy's still in my system. Oh, man. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. No one knows. No one knew LMAO. Yeah, no one knew because it just wasn't happening. But according to Fabrizio Romano, no one's surprised at City that he left because I guess there were internal problems. But you got to respect City. City are the Teflon bosses, man. City don't go out airing like dramas within the club, much like Bayern. Oh, no. With Lewandowski, we had a real public battle. You could have said that. But City, City do that's why they're so successful, and that's why they'll continue to be successful. People think City just spends a bunch of money and that's it. Well, yeah, they do spend a bunch of money. Oil Chester out City, Oil Chester, they do that. But they do it smartly. Chelsea spend money, but they're buying a freaking special eds class. Bro, they're just special education. They're buying João Felix, they're buying Nkunku, literally similar players. And they're hoping to start all of them. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Spending money isn't, the thing. Look at Hertha Berlin. Hertha Berlin spent hundreds of millions building a team, and they're about to get relegated from the Bundesliga. Union Berlin got promoted a few years ago. Hertha's 17th, and they're second. Like, they're literally on opposite sides of the table with opposite amounts of money spent. I feel like Union didn't even buy anyone, but they have a good structure and a way of doing things. That's what City have, a great structure. And even if they lose Sané and Cancelo and Rodri, hey, yo, Rodri, start, saying something about Pep. We'll rescue you. Bro, if we had Rodri at this club, man, we were linked to Rodri when we signed Lucas Hernandez. Bro, we could have gotten those two from Atletico. Rodri's worth the amount of money because he's good on the ball and he's good off the ball. Please, City, man, I'm begging you. Rodri for 80 million, please. I'll take that. And people always say Bayern doesn't have money. No, we have money. We got an option to buy for 70 million. Well, it's actually negotiable, which is good business from Bayern. City don't need no money, man. Come on, they could do with a lower amount. Well, I mean, yeah, of course they need money to balance the budget, but if they really needed to, they could just come up with $1 trillion to spend again. Well, no, I'd love Rodri, man. I think if Bayern were trying to do a last-minute signing, should have been Moises Caicedo. Imagine if we got Caicedo and Cancelo. Oh, just this 2 C's, man. That's what we need. Bayern buy Cancelo permanently. Yeah. No. if he doesn't perform, like if he comes in and he stinks it out, then we ain't gonna sign him permanently. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. See what happens. We need Thiago back. I'd love Thiago back. George, you heard Arsenal signing Jorginho from Fabrizio Romano. Wait, the dude from Chelsea? That's actually a good signing from Arsenal. No, Arsenal need to sign Moses Caicedo, man. That's who they need. Jorginho could be a good partner next to Thomas Partey, or a good cover for what's his name, Xhaka. Arsenal doing good business. It's funny because Arsenal are being forced to do good business. I mean, they wanted Rafinha. That was always stupid. Like, it was dumb. Like, why do you want Rafinha? Like, Rafinha's just not. He doesn't fit into Arteta's play style. And then they went for Trossard because they couldn't sign someone else that ended up going to Chelsea. I think, I don't know who. I forgot. Oh, João Felix. And Trossard is actually a better signing for their play style than anyone else. So Arsenal did good business because they were forced to do good business. And that's the smart way of doing it. So if they get Jorginho, might be smart for them. Man, I still think Bayern need a CDM, someone with the competence to interpret how to break down play consistently in a game. I hope Bayern extends Sarr's contract. Just get wit, man. Hey, Charlang, how about your boy Pavard being linked to Barcelona? So you guys have to remember, keep reminding all these Barca bums on this channel. Cancelo rejected Barcelona to join us. That's what happened. So someone at Barcelona said yesterday, Barca told us that Cancelo was almost a done deal. Mendes made Barca a promise, but the player rejected the club this morning. Laporta is not very happy with the situation. So he rejected Barcelona to join Bayern. And that's hilarious. That tells you Barcelona is irrelevant. They're irrelevant, man. Sorry, I just spit all over my shirt. I'm just looking like a child out here, man. So he rejected them and he joined us. He joined us. Of course he would. We're going to win the Champions League. Yeah, I read a story that Cancelo really wants to win the Champions League. He really wants to. It's funny because me and Dominic Rich FC were having a conversation. He replied to me. And he was like, Bayern going to buy more Bundesliga players again or something. And I was like, no, when was the last time we bought a Bundesliga player? It was just Upamecano. That was good, right? Sabitzer wasn't good. I feel like we freed Leipzig from Sabitzer, from the shackles of that bum Sabitzer. Well, now it's like we signed one of City's best players. So there's a buy option clause, which means if Cancelo is happy and we're happy with his performances, then he stays. But I'd be totally happy with just having Cancelo for 5 months, paying, half his wages for the season because, we're getting him for half the season, and then hopefully not paying any money to City. No, I'm guessing we're paying like a 5 million, release for the next few months, and then we get a world-class right back on loan. And if he doesn't perform for us because he doesn't fit our system, we just send him back to City and let them deal with their issue while we get the good performances out of him. And we take very little risk. This is one of the smartest business deals that has ever happened in human history. We literally just took a world-class player on loan. This is the equivalent of Real Madrid taking Alphonso Davies from us on loan. Maybe he wants to leave for some reason. And, Davies was having some bad performances, but we know he's still a good player. Like, people are saying Cancelo's not even playing that well. It's like, bro, are you stupid? He's gonna get back to his form. Maybe the reason he's not playing well is because he had a bust up with Pep. So, yeah, man. Yeah. I'm guessing his agent called Bayern and said, hey, our player's available, sign him. And that's how we acted so quickly, because I don't know, we weren't even linked to him. And usually Bayern, we talk too much, Next is Haaland. I don't want Haaland at Bayern. Keep that bum away from my... Haaland's not a bum. Now, I respect Haaland, think he's good, but he only scores goals, and if he doesn't score goals, he's a liability. George, I'm depressed that Pavard is leaving. He's my favorite player alongside Sarr. Goat Brazo, form is temporary, class is permanent, says Tashir. Tashir, my man, you're right. Form is temporary, class has always been permanent. Cancelo has more class than a freaking college, man. Jesus to Bayern. You guys are just moving nuts now. Imagine we signed someone like Gabriel Jesus, dude. That'd be awesome. I know Jesus would be a good striker for us, to be honest with you. I'm just saying, he has what it takes. He has the facilities for that. Brazo, new striker, 9. Nagelsmann should do the job now without any excuse. Yeah, this is the thing. We have backed Julian Nagelsmann every step of the way. Chico says, bye-bye, Benja. Go play Europa League with Levy. Hey, man, don't say that about our boy Pavard. You know he's world-class, and, you know, according to him, he's the next Philipp Lahm. So, hey, don't say that about the great Pavard. Come on. No, I seriously hope Pavard leaves his club. I'm tired of players like him. I'm tired of it. I hope he goes. Next is Odegaard. If we can fleece 50 million out of Barca for Pavard, 70 million for Cancelo is a bargain. Yo, we will actually do that because Pavard has a few years left in his contract. No, his contract expires in 2024. Yeah, never mind. He ain't got no few years. If it's 2025, then we can fleece that much. If it's 2024, then 40 million max. Okay, it's 40 million. His contract expires next year in June. Yeah, so Pavard is leaving if we sign Cancelo, and we might end up replacing Pavard with a much better player with just maybe 5 million or 20 million spent, because the buyback or the buy option is actually negotiable. We spent 35 million on Pavard. We could sell him to Barcelona for 40 because he's still young. He's 26. He's going to turn 27 soon. And then we buy Cancelo for, 60 million, but it's Bayern, so we're going to offer City 12 million plus 80 million in add-ons. If he wins the Europa League, which we'll never be in, that's another 10 million. We're crazy with these cheap buys. So we'll offer City like 50, and we might even tell Barcelona to pay our Pavard money to City directly. So honestly, I don't know why Barcelona want Pavard. They need someone mobile. They already have Koundé, who would do what Pavard does, unless they're planning Koundé to be a center back and then Pavard be their main right back, because there's no other reason to be linked to him. Maybe they just want Pavard because they think they can take him away from Bayern Munich, and they think, he'll score a volley every 10 billion tries. Pavard se irá al Barcelona. Pavard to Barcelona. Your boy can read Spanish. I hope he doesn't have a tactical disaster class like he did during the Villarreal game. Who? Did Cancelo have a tactical disaster? I mean, I think City fans say he cost him the Champions League. I think no. Pep and his overthinking cost you the Champions League. George just watched the start of the stream twice. You know why? Don't do this, Rhythm. But you're a Barcelona fan. I already cooked your club, man. I've cooked your club like McDonald's cooks burgers. I've cooked you, so I don't need to do this no more. Barca only have 20 million to spend. You mean negative 20? All right, let me sit down, boys. Let me sit down, because we're about to end the stream, and I've been standing up this entire time. While I'm answering your questions, who would you play, Mazraoui or Cancelo for the first team? Well, this is the beauty of having squad depth. It's probably going to be Cancelo for now because he can play, but Mazraoui is going to come back and probably just tell me he needs to play again. So Barca fans think they're hurting us by taking Pavard. Bro, you're helping us. You ain't hurting us. You're helping us, you weirdos. Put some in the trash there real quick. We'll see him to Bayern next year. Nah, not for me. What about Vlahovic from Juve? Nah, he's just like Haaland, but not as good as Haaland, which is saying a lot. Haaland is goals and nothing else to the team. His hold-up play is below average, not even average, where it's like, okay, you can do it there. No, Cancelo, not for me. No, not for me. Vlahovic, not for me. You know, a striker I really would want is Matisse Tel to develop. So, I think Cancelo gives us crossing. We haven't had crosses at this club since, I don't know, Alaba left. Mein Kraft lined in Jesus. He was a Christian, so of course we had crosses, and he could cross. Alphonso Davies can dribble through 5 billion players, tackle everyone, win the ball back, start a counterattack, and when it comes time to make a simple cross, it's unreliable. It's funny because, no, his crossing was good at a certain portion. I just don't think Nagelsmann's system is promoting crossing from our fullbacks. Sometimes Davies is inverted, so he gets zero, time and space to pick out a man in the box. With Cancelo, the man can cross from anywhere. He can cross from the midfield, bro. Like, my man could be where Trent is. Like, sometimes Trent will come in and just cross it like this. It's like, bro, he's in front of you. You could have just done a chip pass, but it makes it way cooler. So, yeah, no, I think Cancelo adds crossing to our game, and it might help Matisse Tel and Choupo-Moting making those runs near post, far post, to have someone with the delivery that Cancelo has. The only other person in our team with good delivery from long ranges is probably Kimmich. Leroy Sané has short range passing down, like the short and medium range. He can chip balls, and Sané doesn't really chip balls. He just breaks your entire defense with a single splitting pass. Sané turned into De Bruyne. It's funny because 2 years ago, we were all complaining that Sané can't complete simple passes. Now, all he can do is attempt ridiculous passes and succeed at it consistently. So that's kind of hilarious how we've gone full circle. Now he can't do the hard things. No, now he can't. Now he can do the simple things, but he can do things we never thought in his life he could do. So, yeah, Cancelo comes in, gives us the crossing edge. Our players can make runs now. I think our wingers might even be interested in running far post or near post to try and get on the end of balls. So, I'm excited about this. I think it's good. You know what it does? It means Arsenal's probably winning the Premier League. Arsenal, you're welcome, bros. You're welcome. Now, please, God, somehow, give us Arsenal in our Champions League group. I miss Arsenal, man. We got to cook them. I feel like all these Prem teams are just... Defensively, he is poor. Now, I think when a team concedes goals, there needs to be a scapegoat, right? Cancelo can't be that poor defensively. Like, Trent. Like, I've never seen Cancelo just get sucked in and, like Trent Alexander-Arnold. I feel like City in general concede more goals now. You're not going to actually concede less with Cancelo not being in the team, because I feel like you're conceding even more just this year. So maybe Cancelo isn't a great, maybe 1v1 right back. Maybe he does get sucked in sometimes. But that's the risk you're willing to take for those world-class contributions. When we're talking about a player that can get assists consistently in the Champions League, getting great positions to, put his teammates through, and the quality is there and it's always consistent, I will take that. It's the same thing with Hakimi. Hakimi's capable of doing so much offensively, but less defensively. But if Cancelo is as bad defensively as people claim Davies is, then that's great, because Davies is awesome defensively. Well, sometimes I think fullbacks are over-criticized for their defending, because I think people expect fullbacks to basically be center backs. You know how hard it is to be a right back? Like, you got to look over your shoulder every 2 seconds. It's easy to lose concentration. But with a fullback like Cancelo, for a team like Bayern or City, our teams are always going to have 70% possession, except in stages of the game where we have less of the ball. And that's where you really need someone that digs deep. But I don't think Cancelo's worse defensively than Pavard is, because Pavard ain't good defensively. This lie that Benjamin Pavard, he gets bypassed easily. Like, a Wi-Fi connection with no password. So if that's what you mean, like defensively, like he's always attacking and then he leaves space behind him, and sometimes he's not the fastest. I'll take it. I'll take it right now, dude, over Pavard and his bumminess. I'll take that because that sounds good to me. Damn, De Ligt got another inform in FIFA. Dude, I should have bought his ones to watch. Why didn't you guys tell me to buy his ones to watch when I used to play FIFA? Yeah, De Ligt had a great performance against Leipzig. He's really good in that game. And he got a team of the week. It's funny how people think we're just bad, but our defending is crazy, man. It's very hard to break us down. So with Cancelo, I think it might be easier for us because it's still going to be very hard to break us down. What the hell am I saying? I honestly, I don't know what I'm saying. His 1v1 skills defensively are poor. That's fine. Yeah, Pep, man. I love how Pep is just you don't like me. What do you believe? Get out. Go to Bayern Munich. Go to Bayern Munich now. That's what he did with Sané, and you got to respect that. Pep is a no nonsense guy. He doesn't hold players hostage like, oh come on, we need you. No, Pep is like, nah, you need me, G. Go to Bayern Munich and win a Champions League before you do with Man City. Cancelo's coming in to win the Champions League, and imagine if we do. I think we have a great shot. Now, everyone kind of thinks we're bad, but I think Nagelsmann is just basically a young Pep, dude. Oh my gosh. They're so similar. Like just how you guys remember how Pep would go to Barcelona, an away game in the Champions League, and he would press like other teams, play counterattack away from home. But Pep would gegenpress Barcelona in their own stadium with Messi, Neymar, and Suarez in their prime. That's why we would lose games like that, because Pep always overthought things. He would always try to switch it up and do something magical. Well, that's why he loses at City, because you'll just see Pep and the team's playing well 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, and then 4-1, 4-1. Like, why? I get it. You have one injury, but you didn't have to change the whole team. Why did you have to change the style of play? Why did you have to move 4 midfielders in here just to dominate possession and then lose on a counterattack? Who would have seen that coming? Maybe having 5 attacking midfielders didn't work out. So you guys know why we lost now? Like, that's why. So Pep is never going to win the Champions League. I think City fans should just realize Pep's just going to keep being the same. He's always going to be him. And you're even more one-dimensional now. I think City fans don't realize how good Leipzig is. Leipzig is a well-drilled team. They don't have high-quality players in every position. Without Nkunku, they look more. They actually look harder to beat now. Like that game against Stuttgart, Leipzig were up 2-1. 49 minutes into the game, or up 2-1. Stuttgart tried, but Leipzig just never really looked like they were going to concede. And if they were going to concede, they always looked like they were going to score. So with Bayern, we're drawing a lot of games, but look how many goals we conceded. 16 in the Bundesliga. Usually Leipzig has the best defense, but look at us. We have a great defense. We have De Ligt, Upamecano, we have Jan Sommer. We have now it's like, even with our lack of a CDM, we're able to keep clean sheets. Or if we do concede, it's always 1-1. Or we never really concede, and it's like 5 goals conceded, like 3 goals conceded, and the game's 4-3. No, we don't have blockbuster games. We only conceded once in the Champions League. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I think we have a really good team. We have the elements. We can be drawing a game for 80 minutes and score a scruffy goal. We got this, man. So, João Cancelo, welcome to Bayern Munich. Alphonso Davies, De Ligt, Upamecano, Cancelo. Great back line, isn't it? DFB Pokal this Wednesday, Nick, he says. I will be doing a watch along for that. So make sure you have those post notifications on. Hopefully it's a win. He's a winner, George. He has the right. Yeah, that's exactly it. If someone like, what's his name? What's the dude at Chelsea? he's so irrelevant. Forgot his name. Yeah, Graham Potter. If Potter said, "I don't like this player, leave," no, no, you're not anyone in this game. If Pep says, "I don't like you, we have disagreement, leave, go to Bayern Munich," you have to, because Pep he's him. He's one of for me, he's not in my top 5 greatest managers of all time, but he's the greatest tactician of all time, because management is more than just, tactics. Pep plays the best brand of football I've ever seen. If Bayern's playing bad, I watch Man City if they're in form to cleanse my eyes. Even now, where City aren't even that good, Pep is able to get things out of the team that most teams in crisis, because that's technically City's version of a crisis. They're still only 5 points away with Arsenal having 1 game in hand. 3 losses and Arsenal's out. 3 losses and City's back. City just need 5 wins in a row. Arsenal draw 1 or 2, and they're back in the mix. So Pep is the greatest tactician in football history. There's no one else that comes close. He has adapted in every era, but for managers, I don't just look at their ability to coach a team. I think Pep, like this, he just falls out with players. He doesn't like you. He's not a good human in the sense that he can relate with people and make them calm down and come to a conclusion, a compromise. He's more of an extreme, right? He's extremely tactical and less empathetic. And managers need both. I think you have managers like Carlo Ancelotti. Even Mourinho, in my opinion, wasn't that great of a tactician, but he was able to get a lot out of specific players, and he fell out with other players because I'm a serial winner. If you don't like Jose Mourinho, it's me, Jose Mourinho. I forgot his accent. I need to watch a Mourinho interview, and I'll be able to do an imitation. But yeah, so Johan Cruyff. Cruyff is a good manager too. So I've been struggling with my mental health, but your channel and content has been really cheering me up. Thank you. Oh, my man. Muhammad, man. Sorry about that. Whatever you're going through, it ends. Well, unless it's something really bad that doesn't end. But you're good, man. I'll keep making these videos because I know there's people out there that just enjoy watching, We have a 777 winner at the back. Delit worth 70. Wait, I mean, do you mean like our back line, each person is worth 70 million? Well, Upa's worth 70, in my opinion. If we were to sell Upa, he'd be worth a lot. So, all right. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. It was a great stream. If you missed the beginning, you missed the best part. Thank you, Mia, Sen Mia, and peace.